Hey guys, back to film an Empties video right quick. I have the bag from the previous video crinkling because I plan on filling that up with the Empties that I'm going to show you guys today. Apologies about that. So, I have the bag here and I'm trying to see if it'll all fit in this Walmart bag. It might not because that's typically how it works. But we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'll move this so it'll quit crinkling. I'm just starting from the top. I have some folic acid. I was taking this for hair growth because I was losing a lot of hair. Also, I have, I don't remember, hypothyroidism, and they said that this could help with that as well. So, just another bottle of that I finished. You're going to hear the bag crinkling every time I put something in it, and I apologize because I know that gets annoying. Okay. Next thing is this huge Beauty 360 Deep Moisturizing Body Wash. It is comparable to the Dove body wash. This thing was bigger than my head with the pump. It's bigger than my head. This lasted me forever. And I got everything that I could out of this. Because you know, with ones like this, it's hard to get everything out even with the pump. So, apologies if you heard that buzz. But yeah, I definitely would get one, this brand again. I don't know about the size, because the size was kind of annoying after a while. But I would get the body wash again. It was pretty good. It did do its job. Next, two of these in here, yeah. I have two Head and Shoulders shampoos. I use these religiously because I have super oily hair. The first one is the green apple. It's about slipping out of my hand. You guys know I get this all the time. In fact, I have a new one of this one in the shower right now because I ran out. I had to use my grandmother's Prel shampoo, which I had so much breakage with that shampoo because it just is super stripping. So I would not recommend the Prel if you have super fine hair. Get it there. The other one that I finished was the Head and Shoulders Repair and Protect. I would get this one again. I do think it did well with the breakage. I do feel like it helped with like any flaking I might have had. This one is also color safe, so if you dye your hair and you need, you know, a thing to help with like flakes and stuff, the Repair and Protect is a good one. So I would get that again. Next, this is so old. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I've had this for so long. This is the Personal Care Bubblegum Bubble Bath. You see how this looks. I kid you not, I've had this for probably 12 plus years. I just never would use a whole lot at a time because the bubblegum scent got overwhelming. When I was in the mood for a sweet scent, I would reach for this, but for the most part, it just stayed in the shower. And I would use it like when my cousins were little, they would use it too. And for those wondering, this comes off. But I've had this forever, and I'm finally glad to be done with it because the bubblegum scent just got too sickening for me after a while. I can't believe I've had that long. Another item that I've had far too long is the Soft Soap Fruit Essentials Juicy Melon Body Wash. This was in the bathroom that my uncle used. The one who was paralyzed from the neck down. There was a bathroom near his bedroom that we would keep stuff for him in. This was in that bathroom. It had never been used. In fact, I think it was brand new. I think I actually had to open it. And I was surprised because I remember seeing that in there like 10 plus years ago. So I pulled it and used it, and I did like it. The melon was a little strong, but otherwise it was pretty good. Probably wouldn't get it again though. I cannot believe it had been sitting back there that long. Water for my throat. Next, I have the L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair 5 conditioner. This works really well for me in the winter months. In the summer months, it is too heavy. It'll weigh my hair down, it'll make my hair get greasy faster in the summer. In the winter, it's perfect, but not so much in the summer. Even the one I'm using right now, that is a Dove, I think it's the Dove Dry Oil Repair, it's too heavy. But I'm using it to finish it up, so I won't have to worry about getting it again in the summer months. But it is the same consistency as like the L'Oreal one. So I'm sure in the winter months I would like that a lot. So, for any guys that watch me, you can look away for this one item. Next thing is the Summer's Eve cleansing wash for downstairs. And this is the lavender nighttime one. I prefer this one over like the jelly ones. Because this is like a creamy body wash. And I just really prefer the consistency of this one over the others. So this is going to be a definite repurchase. Take this bag out that has all the small stuff in. Okay. Next is the watermelon lemonade candle from Bath & Body Works. This still smells really good. I am sad to see this go because I really love this scent in candle. I currently have a campfire donut one that I still have left. I got it when I went in to get my pillow mist because it was on sale half off. And then I got a fine fragrance mist for $1 because of a deal that they had, so, and the coupon that I had. But definitely would get this scent again. Probably won't burn it here much because my grandfather is not the biggest fan of watermelon scents, but I definitely like it a lot. Get this candle in here in the bag. Okay, there we go. Next is the Garnier Skin Active Refreshing Facial Cleanser with the it says made with aloe juice, made without parabens, dyes, silicone sulfates, and it is a vegan formula. I did like this for a cleanser. However, if I used this like in rapid succession, it would start leaving dry patches, and I normally don't have dry skin, so in the summer anyway. In the winter I do, but yeah. So I don't know if I'd get this again. Right now I'm using the green package, which is the scrub made with aloe, and I'm liking that a little bit better. So put that in here. Next I have some swanky tissue thing. These were my Easter ones that had eggs all over it. Wish I could have saved and wanted to show you guys. Next I have a happy birthday cake pocket back from Bath & Body Works. I love the hand sanitizers. I use them all the time. This one definitely smelled like buttercream, So if you like that scent, then you'll really like this. It got kind of strong if you used it in rapid succession, though. Like if you constantly used it, it would get strong. So next I have this little thing of aspirin. I started taking aspirin. Can't remember if I told you guys. I started taking aspirin because I would get like that heart flutter that made it hard to breathe. And since I started taking aspirin, that's kind of eased off. Aspirin and potassium. But I do aspirin more than I do potassium. So, I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it's a potassium imbalance or something. It was just really strange. Next is the Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. It's completely gone. I loved this. This is going to be a definite repurchase for me. I love how smooth it was, and it worked really well at night. I would put it on before bed, and then I'd wake up in the morning with my lips smooth. Apologize for all the noise. I have two of these in here, I think. I have the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Hydra Nutrient Eye Cream. And this is completely empty. This was more like an eye balm than cream, and I think they even say on the package eye balm. But you had to be like really careful when rubbing it in. For those who were wondering why my eyes don't look as dark, it was this. Because some of you had commented to me like on Twitter and stuff like, you know, how are your eyes not so dark anymore? They used to be so dark, and it was this. But I've switched to an actual like cream one, and I'm liking it okay, but I may end up going back to this once that's through. But definitely would repurchase and have. Next is a Vanilla Bean Noel lotion that I cut. I've gone through several of these, and in fact I'm halfway through one right now. So that's a definite repurchase later on. Apologies for the noise. Next, and this was something I got in Ipsy. It's the Seraphine Botanicals Orange and Cream Lip Polish Lip Scrub. Again, completely gone. I really liked the consistency of this. As my knee flares up. This was very nice and very smooth. And definitely would get again. This is vegan, gluten-free, and GMO-free, for those that are wondering. So, and my knee flares up from time to time, but it's been really bad lately because I had a seizure in the middle of Dollar General. So both my back and knee are killing me. Go figure. Whoop. Next is the H2O Beauty Oasis Hydrating Treatment. This was something I got in Ipsy, my last Ipsy, I think. I did like it, but I found the texture of it would burn my skin. I have no idea why. I don't know what's in this that aggravated my face, but it would burn my face, so I didn't keep up with that. Next is the Florga Meso Mask, or Miso Mask, Smoothing Radiance Mask that I got in Ipsy. I did like this. I found it to be too heavy though. If I had used this in winter, it would have been fine. But I think because I used this in the summer, or spring, summer, it was a little too heavy for me. I need to get the rest of this stuff out up here. There we go. Next is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I did like this a lot. It really helped with like some dry patches because I'll get them like right here or even down here on my chin. So this really helped with that, and I definitely would grab this in like a Sephora or Ulta, whichever one sells it, I'm not sure. Next is the Aphrodite Olive Oil Face Scrub that gently exfoliates. I did like this, but I found that the exfoliation was not enough for my face. It was a little too gentle. But it says it's made in Greece. 97.6 natural. And it is an organic product as well. So another lotion that I finished was the Sleep Lotion by Bath & Body Works, the Lavender Cedarwood. Definitely would get this again. I think I have another one at home, but I'm trying to go through like the ones that I brought from the house here, because I have 5 over there still. Technically 4.5, because one's about halfway gone. Here's the other one of the L'Oreal cream. I knew I had 2 of these in here. Again, completely gone. I would repurchase this, like I said though, because this was really good. Next is the Mango Mai Tai Wallflower. It says fresh mango nectar, exotic jasmine, and sun-kissed grapefruit. This I really liked a lot. I need to get another bulb for the bathroom because I use this in the bathroom that me and my grandma share. And I definitely would get this again. It's really nice. The Watermelon Lemonade Hand Sanitizer. I've already spoken how much I like this scent. Definitely would get again. Next I have this Cream Shop Fusion Sheet Mask. The roses are red, violets are blue. I got this in an Ipsy too, I believe. I believe I got this with points. I really liked this. After I took it off, it took the redness away once it dried. Took the redness in my face away by probably about 60%. I was pleasantly surprised by this. And if I could find this specific one again, I would get more of these, but these were limited edition, so I don't know where you can find this specific one. Next I have a Fairyland Night Rollerball perfume. This was the knockoff of Britney Spears' Midnight Rocker Fantasy, I believe is what it's called, something along those lines. Anyway, I did really like it. I found it to be a little bit strong at times though, which is why it took me so long to use it up, but I could potentially get it again, but it's something I have to be in the mood for. Next I have this little Macaron lip balm from CVS that is completely gone. I really liked this a lot. I liked how smooth it was. It reminded me in a similar texture to the, what is it? The Rose Salve one. It reminded me a lot of that, so, and it lasted me a while because of that. You don't need much. Right, and last but not least, I know this video is insanely long, and I apologize. These cotton squares. These are the Equaline cotton squares. I get these at my local grocery store, and they were good, but I prefer the ones that I get by the Q-Tip brand because they have like stitching along the sides, which keeps them from falling apart and leaving fuzzies. Those left a lot of fuzzies, and sometimes would come apart if I use it with like my Garnier micellar water. So That was kind of a downside, but I do like those. Those will do on a pinch. But yeah, that was everything that I have used up recently. I apologize that this video is so insanely long, but hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments some things that you have used up recently that you really enjoyed. I would love to know. But thank you all for watching again, and I will talk to you guys soon in another video at another time. Bye, Roses. Annyeong.